Because our music, I think our music is very good for lonely people. You can listen to our music. You might find something. We have
Right.
some connections. If you are a lonely person.
If you're a lonely person, listen to their music will resonate with you.
We are the Either, and my name is Zongli. I'm the composer and the vocalist of the Either. I play the keyboards, and mainly keyboards, sometimes guitar or some MIDI controllers on the stage. And I am also the composer and music producer for my band.
Let's start with the Either. What does it mean?
It's a philosophy concept because everything is not perfectly defined, so we just want to express that thought. Is that we can play traditional, we can play contemporary. Who can define us? Please define us. No one can define everything perfectly.
Actually makes a lot of sense. It's
Yeah.
Eastern or Western.
You're right.
And your music is different because it's electronic, but also there are traditional Chinese instruments in the band. I understand that even though you use Chinese folk instruments in your band, that is not the focus. That's not how you package your music. That just happens to be the instrumentation of the group. And you play the pipa.
Yes. My name is Jiaju and I play the plucked instrument in the Either. When I came to New York and I study arts and culture management. So I want to produce the show, I want to organize the show. But when I graduate, I realized I still want to be the one who is on the stage.
When you started learning your instruments, did you think that you would one day play in a band such as the Either?
No.
No.
No, definitely not. Even 2 years ago when we like sitting together talking about this band, I didn't have this image like who I'm gonna be. My name is Yan. I play string bow instrument. I spent like almost 20 years to play the traditional Chinese instruments, and
Right.
all this experience, all my colleague, my classmate, my teachers told me like that's the only way I can use my instrument. And then I came to here. I saw some opportunities and I want to join, but my instrument didn't allow me to do that. That's why I started like to play electronic instruments to have more range
And more
possibilities.
flexibility.
Yes.
And your instrument is called the erhu.
Yep.
So how do you get other people to know about the Either when two of the instruments are relatively unknown in your city? Like, how do people find you?
So first of all, I don't think that too many people found us so far, and yes, this is not the main target that we are trying to do. We don't use the Chinese instruments for just showing some exotic sounds. We use the pipa, we use the erhu like guitar, like cello, like the main role in the music. Not only the accompaniment, but also the lead solos. So this is challenging because not only the instruments but also the music itself. How to arrange these sounds, how to arrange these two guys, how to arrange us, how to sing the songs, how to define us. How to define us? Are we Chinese instrument players? Are we rock band? No, I can hardly define ourselves.
But that's perfect because you're the eater.
Yeah, that's
so
true.
You don't have to define yourself specifically one thing or the other. So I'm curious what the actual process is. So let's say I know you're working on an album that's going to be released soon. Walk me through the process from coming up with an idea all the way to actually releasing that piece of music.
You talk about that. You know everything.
First, usually I have a main motif of the song, and I have the chorus, verses for a song, but I would think about when and where and how I can put these two guys in. For example, you can plug this, but how about you just tap it? You can usually play the bow on it. How about you just use finger to play a pizzicato on it? Play the pizzicato on it with different multi effects. What did it sound like? So we can do some experimentals.
How would you describe your music's personality?
Because I write the most of the pieces. I want to say I define our music is mostly dark, experimental, and lonely.
Lonely. Oh.
Yes, it's very easy to understand why it's dark because I prefer to use a colder sound. Like a song is called Ocean of Lens.
Yes.
We are under the lens.
Yes.
Nowadays we are all under the lens.
Everyone's watching you.
Everyone is watching you.
To the monitors they're watching all the moves you're making, what you're saying, be watched all through.
And we have a song called Inside the Screen. We use this small screen to understand the whole world. And also ambiguity. This is a love song, but it's kind of show of people that people who want to love someone but they cannot say it. Why it's lonely? Because our music, I think our music is very good for lonely people. If you are lonely, you can listen to our music. You might find something.
If you're a lonely person, listen to the Eater. Their music will resonate with you.
When a person is by himself or herself, they can think more. They can think deeper. They will think about, are we truly find all the truths in our life not just by our eyes or by the screen? Something like that. Are we really in love, or we're just hiding the truth? Something like that. We can only think about these stuffs by ourselves when we are alone.
Thank you guys so much for spending the time with me, and it's really enjoyable to get to know your band, The Eater. I look forward to hearing a new album. When is it coming out?
We will release our first full album in the end of this year. Hi, we are The Eater. Thanks for watching Offstage Tunes. Hi, thanks for watching.
Hello.
Sorry.